way down.
Yeah.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. You do too.
Now, I heard that you fired your stylist.
I wouldn't say fired. I just don't use them anymore. Fired is such a mean word, right? I just don't use them anymore. It's been about 2 years now. I feel like I know my body better than anybody.
Yep.
And my body changes, like every woman. Sometimes I'm up. If you look at my closet, you'll think 3 different women live there. It's like from a size 4 to a 10, and I know I'm going to be all of them at some point.
Right.
And it doesn't make sense to me to pay somebody $5,000 to spend $5,000 on clothes when I could just take the $10,000 and do a much better job, in my opinion.
I understand that. By the way, wait, can you show that picture back? Because she's wearing the red fur, those boots. Can you please explain me to, like, what is...
Those are red bottoms, actually. I bought those in Miami.
Those are really beautiful.
I think tall girls, we do well with over the So whenever I can find a thigh high, like, that's all me. And then you don't have to really work that much on the outfit. Everything else doesn't matter once your boot looks crazy.
Yeah.
And the fur didn't, that didn't hurt
So,
either.
your daughter turned 1. Congratulations.
Hi, baby. She's at home watching. Hi, Kenzie, baby. I love her. She's amazing.
You had a party that you spent too much money on. Go ahead.
Okay, so what happened was, you know that they're 1. So you're like, they're not going to remember it. It doesn't make sense. I've done this before. And I said, max, I'm going to spend $10,000. That's because we have a lot of people coming. You have to have food and refreshments.
Okay.
$50,000 later, we had Kinseyland. It was amazing, though. When I tell you, like, people for those that don't know, I love party planning. Like, all my friends call me Remy Martha because I'm like the hip-hop Martha student. And I found this great lady, Nevea Events. I hope I'm saying it right. And I need someone to help me because I can make it, but I need someone to execute day up. And
yes.
She was perfect. Like, she follows direction. She improvises without having to ask me every single detail.
I love your poofy skirt. Like, I love your look, her look, and Pap's hat.
Thank you.
Look,
I got him to wear pink.
He's a good guy. Is he here in the building today?
No, the baby had a cold. We were going to bring her so you could see her, but she has a cold, so he's home on daddy duties. Yeah.
Just the cold, though?
No, just the cold. Just the cold, not the coronavirus.
Yeah.
It's just the cold. Just the cold.
It's going down out there.
No, it's serious. They got the boat docked out in Jersey out there. I feel like they should send it out.
No, let me tell you something. Did you hear? Nobody on the boat had the coronavirus, but there was a dead man in the other room. Now, what I want the news to do is tell me how'd he die.
But that's information that we might
You know what I'm
know.
talking about? No, I watch that news. I'm on it every single time.
Jersey, I feel like
Bayonne.
Why is it docked? Like, send it in the middle and quarantine, like in the middle of nowhere.
Remy.
What? You live in Jersey. We gotta.
No, I don't. I'm divorced. I live in Manhattan. Okay.
My bad. My bad. I forgot about that.
I live up the street.
We do. I live in the city as well. So it's cool. I'm happy. You look great. If anyone hasn't told you, whenever I tune in and I see you and you're just like glow, I'm like, yes.
New life.
I love it.
So we covered your story with the parole, and I know we have each other's numbers. I don't like to even talk to you about that mess because I know that you're busy with Pap, the kids. You got a whole life going on. You got an album that you're about to release. And,
yes.
Just... But we covered the story. So the girl with the pink hair, she tried to say you did something that you didn't do.
Well, the case was totally dismissed. Like, totally. Like, get it out of my courtroom. No.
Brittany Taylor.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to say her name because she might try to sue me for deformation.
Oh, well,
that's
how she spelled it.
That's how she spelled it. So, I don't want to...
Deformation of character.
I just feel like a lot of times when you're in the public eye, there's a target on you. Anything you say, anything you do, everyone's looking for a quick dollar. Everybody's like, what can I walk down the street with some of my friends, they'd be like, oh, I should have fell in that ditch because I would have sued. I'd be like, so you gonna break your leg so you can sue? Like,
that's like people who go to the grocery store and slip and fall and try.
So I feel like I'm just happy that the New York State, the New York City DA's office, saw through it.
Investigated well.
Exactly, and they dismissed it. A lot of people...
So, because when you were going through that...
I was still on parole.
And I saw you. You had an ankle bracelet on your
Yes.
ankle. She's carrying a baby like this. Pap is on her arm like this, like a loving family of 3. She's got the ankle bracelet on and still trying to be Rem. In the meantime, you were
I couldn't. It was hard, to be able to travel.
You didn't even cover the ankle bracelet. You sported it.
Because, first of all, it was rubbing on my leg. Whenever I tried to cover it, if you see, I covered it now, but I have permanent scars from this thing being on my leg.
Oh, you got a tattoo over where you...
Yeah, but...
What's that say?
That's my husband's name.
Oh.
He's going to be my husband forever, so I'm not going to regret it. It's not one of those tattoos. But, when you have these stipulations, it's hard to take bookings because you don't know if they're going to allow you to travel. I had a curfew where I had to be in the house
by 8 o'clock.
And I couldn't leave before 8.
Look, I saw her. It was like 7:05, I think, the last time I saw you. And you had the ankle bracelet. She said, Wendy, I got to go. I'm like, what? 8 o'clock? You have to be in way before the 10 o'clock.
I don't want no problems with these people. But now it's all done. I don't have no attachments to the legal system in no shape or fashion. No pending cases, no pending lawsuits, civil suits. And it's good. I have freedom. It's just
Does that girl still have a problem with you? Is she still trying to come back at you or something?
I haven't really heard anything about it. I think she has her own problems with herself. I don't think it's specifically with me because I didn't do anything to the girl. But that's what she's doing. I have bigger and better things going on than to talk about.
I saw a picture of you on stage with Joe at Radio City celebrating Pun.
Oh, gosh.
And I'm sure it was a great celebration, but I was distracted by the coat. Remy, because you're tall, it's dragging. And, and you got the thigh boots, you got more use out of them. Rem, hi, Joe. Sorry, this is about the coat right now, coat talk.
Okay, so my guy, Daniel's Leathers, it's down on Orchard Street. He makes me anything. So we came up with this plan. I told him about this coat about 3 days prior. And he's like, you want it floor length? I'm like, no, I want it past floor length.
I love the drag.
I needed to be dragging on the floor when I'm 5'9", so with heels I'm about 6'1". I needed to
Remy,
be
believe me you.
dragging.
Believe me you. I understand.
But it was a move being. I can't believe, though. It's been 20 years since Big Pun has passed.
I can't believe that either.
Years.
It sounds like just yesterday.
I met him. I was in high school, and he's the reason why I'm able to sit here and talk to you. 20 years. 20 years. It was an amazing show, though. Wu-Tang. They did a tribute for Prodigy as well because he was also Sound A Lot Records. It was very hip hop. DMX came out. And
I heard
Mary
everybody
came out,
was there.
and Lil'
Booth
Kim
was
came
telling me
out.
about it.
It was so nostalgic. I felt like I was in high school again.
So. You're working on new music.
Yes.
And I just want to talk about, are you collaborating with any of our girls that we know? Can you please bring out Foxy Brown? Can you please bring out Little Kim?
I'm sorry, I can't, Wendy. I love Kim. Me and Kim actually we did a record together before I had the baby. We did Wake Me Up Together. We shot.
I want more.
When I tell you, I literally love Kim. Whenever I just have a moment, I text her. We call each other.
You and Fox aren't cool?
No.
Okay.
No.
How about Eve?
I love Eve. I love Eve. I really don't have any issues with any of the women. I think that right now is a great space for women in hip-hop in general.
Yeah.
And the problem is that sometimes I think it's the other people on the outside that's like, oh, don't work with her because you're going to get her high. Or don't work with her because you don't need her. It's never really the women because whenever I see any of them from when I met the City Girls, they were super cool. I talk to Cardi all the time. We have mutual friends. But it's like when it comes to working together,
get in the way.
Other people that has their hands in it that's saying don't help her, and I'm like I never have a problem with helping someone. I love working with other women.
Yeah.
And we both look fly. We both come in with our hair done and our makeup and everything. So I'm all for it with anybody because
the State of the Culture show.
Yes.
You're featuring some of my favorites, including Joe Buttons.
That's my brother.
Okay.
I'm surrounded by a lot of Joes.
You know what? I like him though a lot. I've loved him for years. But I like this show. Can you tell us about the show real quick?
So with State of the Culture, we wanted
Thank you, by the way, for the
You're the only. I just got one too. They was like, "Oh, we have a sweater for you to give this." I was like, "Really? Can I get one as a host of the show?" Like, you know. So thank you for helping me get one as well. But State of the Culture, what we try to do is we want to be that voice for the culture that's unfiltered. A lot of times you have these different outlets and these blogs, and everybody's scared. Not you. Everyone's scared to say how they really feel because of backlash. They try to say the popular opinion. We talk about music. We talk about sports. We talk about politics. We talk about everyday happenings. And we're all from different walks of life. Like Joe, me and Joe is kind of more the similar because we're both rappers, but he's from Jersey. He's a guy. I'm from the Bronx. And we have Ebony K. Williams, who is a lawyer. Graduate. She has background in the news world. We have Jinx, who he's a Morehouse graduate.
Yeah.
Jinx is like I thought Jinx. When we first started, like we were like bumping heads. Now, like if anybody says, and I have to protect Jinx.